So it's long, luxurious, and has slay written all over it. This gorgeous wavy red number from RPGSHOW is speaking to me. What is it saying to you, sis? And luckily for you all, they're still having their holiday sale. So if you use the code CYBER, you can get a huge discount off your purchase. And make sure you keep your eyes peeled for today's tutorial because we're using new products, sis, and you don't want to miss. If you really want to know how your hairline looks, take a hot comb to it. This will definitely allow you to see how the hair looks when the knots or the hair is like laid super flat. And this pre-pluck unit is life, but you guys know I'm the customization queen, and I really like to pluck or tweeze my units because it gives it more of that customized, very personalized feel, which I know you all can appreciate. And if you need help, you know, figuring out how to better customize your units, definitely check out my pluck and sip. It was a super interactive live, and I went over a ton of information so that you guys feel more confident. So I'll link it in the card section in the description box. But of course, after I finish plucking, again, I'm going to go in with that hot comb, which is linked below. And I like to use that back edge to lay it so it's super flat and like really sleek. It looks so good and it makes all the difference. Now, sis, you see the work we did? We just did magic. Now this is indeed a lace frontal unit. It's 20 inches. As you guys can see, it has a gorgeous ombre unit with an adjustable elastic band. And I had my straight backs, so I first placed the elastic band in place near the nape, and I did not apply any powder to the lace. We're going to start allowing this lace to speak its own language. We're not going to in any way modify it. And of course, you're going to have to fix those ear tabs so you have a better fitting unit, because that just improves the overall fit of the cap. Now for the application, I'm going in to trim the lace at the center. And I highly advise, you know, installing your units in increments in case you make a mistake, because mistakes happen. And unlike my other tutorials, I'm cutting extremely close to the hairline. It creates a more natural look. And now for the product spotlight, I'm using the ORS Olive Oil Fix-It Grip Gel. This is a new product. It smells kind of cute. You know, I had to smell it, and I read the directions, which I highly recommend you do before doing a skin test. Now, this is a gel, but it's particularly light. It's not the same consistency as the Got To Be gel in the yellow container. It's a little bit runnier, but again, you can move the product about. I applied it with a tweezer as I felt that was better. And the directions say to apply 2 layers, allowing it to dry in between. So that's why I'm using the blow dryer on the cooler setting. Now, I will say, the product worked as expected as far as, you know, making it tacky. So again, nothing out of the ordinary. And so when I'm sliding the lace into place, at first it seemed good, but I noticed later on that some of the lace would sort of flip up, which is to be expected with lace. But I went in with the ORS Olive Oil Liquid Fix Spritz Gel. The consistency took me by surprise. It's very runny. It's a lot more loose, and it also creates a bit of residue on the hair. So that's why I recommend just, you know, using that with precaution, maybe applying it to the rat tail and then laying it on the lace. But this just helps to reposition the unit and make sure that it adheres properly. But again, I still found that the lace was loose. It was coming undone and kind of flipping up, as you see here. So I kept going with the process and applying the liquid fix, knowing that it would just create a bit of residue on the hair. But I'm showing you guys real time what you can expect or possibly expect when you use this product. Has anyone used this? Like, definitely let me know what's your experience. Did I do something wrong? Could I have improved a particular step? I'm definitely willing to give this another go, but I will say I don't like doing all of these touch-ups, and you know, what works for someone else could 100% be effective, but maybe perhaps I have to go in and figure out what I could have done better. But to speak to more of the positives, I will say I really like how this adhered when it did stick down and stay in place. And it was just a very clean look, and the lace ultimately just like kind of melted into the skin, which we're all here for, okay? And once I was comfortable, I went in to use my comb to just remove that residue from the liquid fix. And I felt like we're back. And of course, I have to use my elastic band. This is how you take your lace installs to the next level. Use that elastic band. I'll have some linked below. Now, to be fair, the parting space was a little bit scary. There was a lot of hump action in the crown. So, of course, I had to, go in and do work with this hot comb. But also, I had to go in and I had to start removing hair from the parting space. Yes, you have a sufficient amount, about 6 inches deep into the crown. But when you want to create a more seamless look, you have to sometimes remove a little bit of the density. So again, to a beginner, that could be daunting. But if you're not someone who's concerned about that, you could just fly through this step and just keep flat ironing to make sure it is super flat. And so for the next step, we have to get into my adult swoops. I mean, I think this is what a lot of you come here for, because we be swooping till death do us part. It's like, it's a big thing and I love it. I don't do baby hairs, you know what I'm saying? We go to the beach, we look at the waters, we peruse, we move on. Okay, it's very light. But I'm going in with the olive oil wrap and set mousse. And do y'all like this? Because I didn't like it. My lace was flipping up as a result. Like when I was swooping the baby hairs, I could see the lace lifting. And that's discouraging. I don't like when the product I'm using to swoop, my little hairs, do my adult swoops, like it causes the lace to lift. Now, full disclosure, because I've lost a wig before, okay, my wig has fallen off. I went in with the Insta High Insta Hold spray to make sure that this unit was in place, because I don't have time to lose her, okay? Or I don't have, you see, like the lace again is still flipping up. Like perhaps I need to trim the ear tabs a bit more, but once I applied this spray, it's stuck in place. So of course you can wear this unit straight. It is layered, so you have a ton of styling options. But I'm giving you a middle part, and I wanted to give you some gorgeous, luxurious waves. 'Tis the season to slay. We're in December. Let's keep it cute. And this color is absolutely gorgeous. And again, if you guys are interested, definitely check out RPGSHOW. They are still having that sale, so you can use the coupon code CYBER and get money off. So this unit is 20 inches. Again, you're getting that ombre gradient. You're getting that layered look. It's a middle part. It's a 13x6 lace frontal. Offers so much versatility. Again, I do love the overall construction, the styling on this unit, the color job, very well done. You can expect some dye to run off when you do wash this hair, so please. This hair is vibrant red, so you are going to so the dye is going to be rinsed out when you co-wash or shampoo your unit. Now, I hate using curling wands because they're just so, my hands are not set up. I burn myself, it's ridiculous. But I have a process of, I do the curling wand, I apply some hold spray, and then I pin it in place with a double prong clip. This works. It allows the curls or waves to stay or last a little bit longer. Just add a bit of wax. This is wax. I'll have some link in the description box, and I'm going to blend this in. I know it's super shiny. I did go in and add a lot, but I like to use a brush to distribute it, and then go in with my hot comb just to set it. Use a little bit of heat to help lessen that shine. But how are we feeling? I felt so gorgeous. Like, y'all need to talk to me in the comments. Like, are we feeling this look? Oh my God, I am in love with it. I went out later that day, and let me just tell you something. If you're trying to turn heads, make them look, make them stare, lose focus, this is the look. Like, I'm trying to give slay all 365 days of the year. And with this unit, you can do that. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you slay, take care of yourself. And as always, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, give this video a thumbs up, and I hope I see you in the next one.